Hey Scorpio, I'm your astrologer, Wonder Girl, taking you to new heights. Here's your weekly forecast for the week of Monday, October 16th to Monday, October 23rd, 2017. Now, what's going on this week, Scorpio, is we've got a new moon right here in your 12th house of your insides and of your internal stuff going on here, okay? Really bringing in a new chapter in regards to who you are on the inside, who you thought you were in some way, what makes you comfortable in life, really trying to rework your insides in some way to give birth to like a new identity. I think that is what is going on here. I think you've been thinking about it for a few weeks now, trying to figure out who are you and what makes you comfortable and what brings you peace and what is really going on inside you in the past. I think you've been trying to think about a lot of those things. I think this is the week finally where the new chapter starts to come in, the new identity starts to come in. You start to realize what you need to get over from the past so that you can start to move forward, okay? I think that is what is happening there with this new moon, really needing to bring in these new chapters, okay? As you're trying to become a new person on the inside and refresh your life and move forward, I think there are perhaps some unexpected things here coming up where Uranus is in your 6th house of your job and your daily routines here, with Uranus making an opposition to this new moon, okay? So I think you have been wanting to, for quite some time, move forward on, feel more comfortable with life, do something that it is that you want and that brings you more peace, but having some unexpected things come up at work, on the day-to-day, maybe in health in some ways, and I think you're needing to get over some of this unusual job stuff that's been happening and some of this crazy stuff in your daily routines so that you finally can start to make sense of your life and feel more comfortable with it and understand better who you are and where your life needs to go so that you can move forward, okay? I think that is the big thing here, readjusting your life and your perspective to put your life in a better place, okay? That's what I see going on. I think if you can focus on readjusting the way that you think about life and perceive your life and where you thought your life was going, it's really going to help you here to open up some doors when it comes to money, commit to something when it comes to money, like in a financial way, also committing to being more confident, increasing your confidence. I think it can help that as well if you begin to get over some things from the past so that you can move into a new life and a new identity. I also think it's going to help you to cultivate new gifts and skills and talents that are going to help you move forward as well. Focusing on getting right with yourself too so that you can move forward, I think is also going to help you as well have a career that you want with the sun in a sextile to the north node here, to move up in the world, to have the reputation that you want as well. But all of this is really going to depend on you figuring out what's going on inside you, okay, and letting yourself move forward and not holding yourself back, okay? I think that's a big thing coming in here, all right? I think a lot of what that's going to require in order for you to feel more comfortable moving forward and overcoming some hard things from the past is for you to readjust the way that you act on some goals or some dreams of yours, with Uranus here in your 6th and a quincunx to Mars in your 11th house of your goals. Okay, I think that because some unexpected things have been coming up in your job or on the day-to-day here, it's going to require you to think very differently about where you thought your life was going, about your vision for the future, about who you thought you were, just like authentically in some way, and really having to act on different goals or to think differently about where your life is going to in order for you to really give yourself over to these new beginnings that are coming in for you and to this new identity happening, okay? I think that's a big thing there. It may be a little bit uncomfortable for you to readjust your thinking about where your life is going and about where you see your life going as well, because there's some things uncomfortable here about what makes you happy, with Mars in opposition with Chiron in your 5th house of happiness. Again, still worried that you're not going to be happy here as you move forward on your goals or think about your goals differently in a new direction. But again, needing to not worry so much about what makes you happy and about your job and about your daily routine so that you can begin to do some of this stuff. I know I've been talking about that for a while with you, Scorpio, okay, about your goals and where your life is going. And I think this is the week that you have to get over. You really do have to get over some of this stuff holding you back so that you can let yourself go in a new life direction with new goals and really begin to finally move up in the world, even if it's not quite what you thought it would be, okay? I think that's a big thing for you. I think as you're thinking about some of this stuff too, you're also thinking about your identity and who you are and how you can expand your identity and be a better person and be the person that you always wanted to be and bring something really, really good to you in the process, with Jupiter here in a conjunction with Mercury in your first house, okay? So I think that's a lot that's going on, and I think if you let yourself go in this new and different direction and think about yourself in a different way, it's really going to help you in the next 12 months to expand your life, be someone perhaps that's better or that's different, and to totally reconceptualize your life and just do something, I think that's going to be really, really good for you if you just let yourself go there, okay? So I think that's what I see for you. You might have to be a little bit patient when it comes to getting this confidence, okay, and this money and this finances and cultivating new gifts and talents, what's going on there. It may take a little bit longer for that to fall into place too. And maybe also having to be patient as well when it comes to being comfortable with your career and where your life is going. But I think if you just keep trying to overcome some things from the past and to move forward, you're going to notice that so many doors are going to start opening for you here to get the money that you need and feel more comfortable with your life and to really move forward on some new and different goals, okay, in the right direction. All right, so that's what I see for you, Scorpio. Your card for the week is the Two of Pentacles reversed, okay? This is an interesting card. This is a card of imbalance, okay? And it's financial because it is a pentacle, or at least it's practical in your job and in your daily routines here. Some kind of imbalance going on here with money. Either you're not getting your due in money-wise, someone's taking too much money from you, or taking too much of your time or your resources or things like that, or vice versa. And I think what you need to do here is you need to restore the balance here. I know some Scorpios are going through financial negotiations with bosses and new jobs, and I think the message here is to make sure you're getting what you're worth, make sure that the balance is equal here, okay, of what's happening, that you're giving as much as you're getting, okay, and that you're getting what you're worth so that you can feel better and more confident moving forward and restore the balance to your life as well, so that you can move in the right direction and make sure that that life isn't out of balance before you move forward. I think that's a big thing for you this week, okay? So that's what I've got for you this week, Scorpio. Thank you so much for watching my horoscope. If you like it, please like it on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, share with your friends, and I will talk to you later.